Hi everyone, I am your host, owner, and creator of The Mix. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, as you can see what this video is going to be about, it's about, of course, motion for a new trial for Tory Lanez. His real name, government name is DAYSTAR Peterson. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a deep dive on the motion in itself. Is I believe 84 to 85 pages. Mind you, this is not an appeal, it's a motion. This is like a post-trial, after-trial action that normally happens after a conviction, meaning that attorneys does this in a procedural fashion. This is just another method or action that they take to try to get their client's case and conviction overturned, thrown out, whatever the case may be, before an official appeal is filed. It's just all procedural. This is how the law works, procedural. So it is not an appeal. It's simply a motion, just like in the R. Kelly case. But before I continue with my commentary and reaction on the 8485 page motion filed by Tory Lanez's attorney, I need for you all to like, share, and subscribe to The Mix. Yes, like, share, subscribe to my channel. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Also, let's engage in the comment section below, you guys. And if you want to know more about my channel, The Mix, go ahead and go over to my About section. This is a multifaceted channel, so you're going to get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so many different experiences, subject matters, a variety of topics, all of that on my channel, from foodie to entertainment, celebrity news, my opinions and reaction to far as music to legal, from civil to criminal, real estate. I have health and wellness information, fitness routines, travel experiences, all of that on this channel. So go ahead and go over to the About section. Go ahead and check out my videos. Also, go ahead and check out my shorts that I've posted, and you'll see the connection. Sometimes a lot of my shorts are associated with the topic at hand. So it's like a visual, music, audio type of shorts. But nevertheless, yes, back to motion for a new trial filed on Tory Lanez's behalf. I do believe Judge David will probably rule on this on April 10th when Tory is back in court for sentencing. I am 99.9% sure. And if you also go over to my video section, you'll find my latest video about Tory Lanez's case, about my predictions, my legal opinion and predictions. And for those who are new to my channel, I do have a legal background, but I am not an attorney. I'm not here to give legal advice. This is just simply my opinions based off the information reported from different media outlets or information I received from the court documents in itself. Again, I am not an attorney. I am not a judge, none of that. So, and I do not practice law. So again, this is just my opinion and commentary on the subject matter. Again, I have a strong legal background. So in this topics like this, it's very interesting, and I'm passionate about it. From all forms of civil, from civil to criminal, constitutional law, intellectual property, business law, all of that, I'm very, very well versed in most, some of the areas. I'm not going to say most. It's a few areas I'm very well versed in. But overall, I'm just passionate about this field of study. So at any rate, and I like to offer my perspective from the mix. So yeah, back to Tory Lanez, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go over the motion, what the 85 page motion. I'm going to drop a video later. It's going to be pre-recorded. So those who are new to my channel, it will be a pre-recorded video. Will I go through the entire motion? I'm going to try to do it, but if not, it's going to be a two-part. I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to go from the front, the first page, at least a half of the motion, because I think, again, it's 84 to 85 pages. So, but I need for you all, if you've all read the motion, fine, very well. But do you all believe, based on the motion, that Judge David should grant Tory a new trial? Daystar Peterson. Let me just try to speak his government name, speak his government name, because that's the proper thing to do, because he's not in court going by Tory Lanez. That's just the character. You know, his name is Daystar Peterson, legal government name. So do you all believe, based on that, that Judge David should grant Tory a new trial? Based on what I've read thus far from the motion for a new trial, his attorneys are pointing out errors that the judge made. So they're kind of going after the judge. Again, this motion is going to be heard by Tory's trial judge, Judge David. So, in my opinion, probably not. It's probably not won't be granted because it's just like the judge admitting that the things that happened in his courtroom during Daystar Peterson's trial was wrong. He messed up. So it's like the judge admitting that it was a mess up. These errors, the attorneys, Tory's attorneys, Mr. Daystar Peterson attorneys are correct. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do more of a deep dive into the actual motion. I got it from the cloud. It's here on the internet, all document cloud. So that is another form of document preservation with so many different legal cases. It's out there in a cloud, document cloud, and some in the legal industry now, they make things more transparent and available. And since we have technology now, it's uploaded to the cloud as opposed to being like in a law book or something, So this case is now going to be precedent, just like all the other conviction cases that are made available to the public. There are some instances where cases are not made available to the public, even if it's not a celebrity case. I forget the reason why, but I did learn that in my legal classes. And the program that I was in was an accredited program by the American Bar Association. So I come with my credentials. You might want to Google my girl if you haven't already done so. But hey, I'm out here and again, I love this. I am very passionate about it. So, do you all believe Judge David should grant Tory a new trial based on the motion for a new trial filed by his attorneys? Attorney Bahama, Attorney Jose Baez, and remember, he still has Suge Knight's attorney. He's on the case, but I call him the veteran in it. Because he's like 80 something years old, but he was actually, and this is attorney, what's the older attorney name? David Kenner. Yes, attorney David Kenner. He's the veteran. So, but attorney Bahama, he is like the blueprint. He's the young, fresh legal brains behind it, So, you guys need to go to my videos in my video section. I did a breakdown on each one of Tory Lanez's attorneys. His appeal. This is like his new appeals type of team attorneys, although they haven't initially filed an appeal. So I like to give my breakdown and be kind of like thorough and transparent. So hopefully you guys are following along and kind of understand it. I try to speak more so in layman's terms and simple terms because I do, again, have a legal background, but I try to, convey my message where just plain English that everyone can kind of understand. Not stating that you guys do not have the knowledge or the wherewithal to understand what I'm commenting on or my opinion about this matter or any other legal matter. But I just, for those who just are probably completely oblivious to this or unfamiliar or this is completely foreign to them, I just want to kind of break it down in, simplest terms as possible. But yes, again, that's the question. And drop a comment on this video. So I will be bringing to you later on a breakdown of the actual motion filed by attorney Bahama and Jose Baez, which Jose Baez, remember, represented Casey Anthony. So again, based off of the motion for a new trial, again, this is just an action filed by the attorneys. It's just like if you go back to my videos, man, I try to do a breakdown, you guys. My stuff is different from those. And again, it's unique because I actually, again, I have a legal background from an accredited program backed by the ABA, meaning American Bar Association. So yeah. Nevertheless, what are your thoughts? Do you really believe that he should grant it based on that information, the legal arguments cited and the narrative cited in the motion for a new trial by Tory Daystar Peterson's attorneys? In my opinion, yes, but again, that's just like just say you were in law enforcement or it's just like you are admitting to your mess ups on your job. And saying, yes, I should get these consequences or something like that. It's sort of similar, although the judge is not getting consequences. The ruling, if Judge David rules in Daystar Peterson's favor, then it would be great. Because I do want that for Daystar Peterson. But it's just like the judge is kind of on a backhand side, kind of scolding himself, punishing himself and just basically saying he got it wrong. And how would that look? How would that look politically? How would that look in California? How would that look in the court of law? A judge admitting to his mess ups, that would cause a woo. Wow, we'll see though. But yeah, drop a comment. I will be going over the motion for a new trial. It's going to be a pre-recorded document, so that will be dropping later on today. Thank you all for tuning into the mix. Like, share, subscribe to my channel, and if you are interested in donating for content enhancement actions for my channel, go ahead and zelle me tplegal30@gmail.com. Or also, what you all can do as well is cash app me at $ capital THEMIXX30. I thank you guys for your support. Let's get these likes up. And listen to this video from beginning to end. You guys, listen. Go through my video section and just familiarize yourself with all the Tory Lanez videos I've done. Again, I did a breakdown on his attorney. I did a breakdown on R. Kelly's attorneys. I'm the type of person I like to do breakdowns because it starts with a good attorney if you can kind of tailor your case that way, whatever case, civil case, criminal case. This is gems I'm giving you guys. Is it absolute? Not 100%, but it helps when you do your due diligence on hiring a good attorney from day one. Check their background, check their credentials. It's plenty of ways that you can do that, and I went over that actually in the video section of my channel. I'll go ahead and link that here to this video as well, so it'll be in my description section. You'll find that. Like, share, subscribe to the mix. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.